I think there's just really something special about being able to work with different people and unlocking opportunities for people. And I think, like in Indonesia specifically, we just didn't have a lot of options for people to become developers. As the tech ecosystem wanted to grow, we didn't have enough people that were able to create these apps. And so Hacktivate was really initially born out of a need to have more developers in Indonesia. But along the way, I think for me, it's also been a very rewarding journey just to see people, coming from a place where they were really insecure and not sure if that they wanted to do coding to be able to graduate, with flying colors, and also now to lead development teams in all these big companies. It's exciting to be part of that story and that journey for a lot of people.
So let's kind of visualize, so let's take Bob. Okay, so how does Bob find Hacktivate? And then kind of what is the program like? And then kind of what is the after part? You've said they've gone to work at some big companies. And like, what's the time that they're with you? How does it all work?
Yeah, so a lot of times I think people, find us really because they wanted to join the tech industry, and they might have been from other verticals of life, perhaps in sales and marketing, but then they wanted to sort of hit this startup bug, wanted to create their own startup or create something on their own. They might have heard about us from just perhaps their friends or just companies that are hiring from us. And then what ends up happening is that once they join our program, we're with them for about 12 to 16 weeks, and we turn them from absolute beginners until they become job ready. And it's a really unique process. It's a boot camp, so it is really hard. But alongside that, they're equipped with counselors as well, sort of to help them overcome all the other parts that are blockers into learning quickly. Things like overcoming your imposter syndrome. How do you talk with your inner critic, and all these different things that we mix together. And at the output of that is somebody that's really really good with being able to learn quickly and also pick up new technology fairly quickly, and also become a team player when they join into a new organization. And so that's what we're really trying to build.
Yeah. And so was there a particular person or like that sticks out in your mind that you've journeyed with, and just kind of like a success story that you can share with us?
Yes. So during the pandemic, actually, there's this guy. His name is Ahmad Waluyo. We worked with him. How do I start with this one? So maybe it's important to also add a context that we also do this thing at Hacktivate called the income share agreement, where people that might not have the means to be able to pay for learning at Hacktivate, we basically allow them to go through the program. In exchange, once that they're placed into a job, then we start collecting payment for the tuition. And so this enables us to really get a lot of people that don't have the means to pay to just go through the program first. And during the pandemic, there's this student of ours, Ahmad Baluyo. He had basically dropped out of university because he couldn't continue to pay for it. He had been laid off from his job as well. And he had to sell his motorcycle to just to stay afloat. And then he had so much determination. He joined Hacktivate. He applied for our income share program. He went through the program, and he became a developer. And today he leads a development team as well, I believe. And to just see that transformation, to be able to just provide that opportunity has been so exciting for us. I mean, here's a guy that was becoming a Grab motorcycle driver, delivering things, to suddenly becoming a developer. And it's such a huge career shift. And so we're really excited for these types of stories. And there are so many of them, which really also, motivates us to keep going and do what we do.